Alright everybody, we're back in the kitchen. We got 3 good sized rainbows that we're going to plan on eating tonight. I'm going to kind of show you what we do to prep these for what we're planning on doing tonight is throwing these on the grill. We're going to do some asparagus, some corn, and some mashed potatoes to go with them. But here's how we prep these particular fish. I'm going to put these on the thing of aluminum foil. Open them up, make sure everything's clean. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some lemon pepper and I'm going to season the inside kind of pretty vigorously with that. A little bit of Everett's original or all-purpose seasoning, and then I've got just some blackened seafood seasoning. I'm going to put just a little bit of that in there as well. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to take these onions and we're going to put this inside the body cavity. Now these have simply been skinned, gutted, and had the gills and stuff taken out. As you can see, we left skin and heads on, which I know I misspoke there. All we did was gut these fish and pull the gills out. That's all we did. So inside we got our onion. We're going to put some lemon in there. And what this lemon and this onion being inside the body cavity is going to do is going to help draw the bones kind of closer to the center. Plus add a little bit of flavor inside. Then all that same seasoning that we put on the inside of the fish, we're simply going to season the outside generously. Because we all like to eat the skin on, and that's why we leave it. We tried this recipe just to make sure everything was going to come out kosher before we decided to show it on camera. I say kosher. Turn out good, we'll put it that way. This y'all try to follow along at home. If you ever watch me cook, I do not measure anything. I just kind of sprinkle until I hear the spirit of my ancestors say, "That's enough, child." So I'm going to slide this up where the head is up kind of close to one end of our aluminum foil here. And we're going to wrap it, and we're going to leave that head poking out of the aluminum foil. Now there's purpose to that. That is going to be somewhat of an indicator for us as to when this fish is done. The head and the eyes and everything, but the eyes in particular will turn white. Now it's when we need to flip it with it on the grill. And we're going to wrap it up like a fish taco in that aluminum foil and do it just like that. Now that one right there is ready to go on the grill. Let me get my other stuff prepped here, and then as soon as I go put them on the grill, I'll bring y'all along with me, okay? Getting that fire going so we can do this stuff on the grill. Do the asparagus and the fish out here, and of course the corn and potatoes inside, and we'll go from there. Are we getting close? Getting closer and closer to having a good meal. The other boys are still out fishing, doing a little bit of that stuff. Stimpy and Crow, they should be back here just any time, and we'll sit down and have a good dinner, and we'll take y'all along with us. So this is the view we've been working with this whole time. There's a mallard duck flying. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. He flew right up off a stream there. Here's our 3 trout. I know you can count 4 there. We had one that one of the guys decided he just wanted to leave, so we're gonna cook it too. We're gonna put it over here on this grill. Now I know my temperature is not where I want it to be right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and put these on there so they can start gathering some heat. All of my heat and everything, like all of my coals, I've got them all off to one side. I'm gonna put these fish on indirect heat of that, so I'm gonna put them kind of on the back side. That way they're more like an oven in here, and then the asparagus that we're doing on the grill here is going to be more of a direct heat, because this whole bundle's right here above the heat, so it'll cook a little quicker. Besides that, we got the other stuff going inside. That'll be just a little bit. Just as soon as some of this stuff gets done, we'll start pulling it off. I'll kind of show you kind of the halfway point, and then when we go to eat, y'all get to smell. Hopefully y'all can figure out how that smell-o-vision works and smell how good this stuff is gonna be. All right, so I'm sure y'all are wondering why I left the heads out on these things. Let me show you. I told you it was kind of like an indicator. I know that's hot, but see how white that eye and everything is? I think it's maybe in the way. That eye will kind of turn white. That's kind of an indicator. You can kind of pick it up and see that it's kind of starting to turn. You know, hey, flip it over. Man, I wish y'all could smell this. It would be awesome if you could. All that asparagus wrapped up in its nice little bun, wilting down. I'll be back in a second. And there we go. There's our lovely plate of food. One nice trout, some mashed potatoes, some corn, and a little bit of asparagus, grilled asparagus at that. Here's our hungry fisherman. To these.
That looks freaking awesome.
So, y'all grab your fork, try that, see what you think.